I would say it was probably about 4 a.m. when I got licked to death. I'm trying to sleep, and all of a sudden, somebody comes up, lays on the pillow, and then just starts licking my ear. Licking the inside of my ear, licking everywhere, wherever my beard is. He's getting his tongue all over inside of that. I guess that's what I got you for, isn't it? That's what I got you for, wasn't it? So I wanted to start talking about something before I even got dressed, before I even made my coffee. I was up pretty late last night, and I was looking around Facebook, and I just got so depressed at what people on Facebook are saying, what they're posting. Not everybody should be subjected to see that kind of hate and that kind of misery every day. So I'm putting my foot down. I left Twitter because I was tired of seeing it. And it dawned on me last night, I can't keep leaving social media platforms. I can't keep letting the bad people win. So here's what I did. If you want to become part of this community, I went ahead and set up a Facebook group for us. It's called Daze with Jordan the Lion, /S. So if you're a fan of this channel, if you like what I do, if you like the other people that comment on here, just come and join us on Facebook, and that's going to be the best way to bring people together, because I joined all these groups that are called YouTube vloggers, Vlog-A-Mer, all this stuff on there, and only thing that happens is all the members post a link to their page, a link to their newest video. Not one person comments, not one person posts anything about it. That's not a community. That's just a place they're begging each other, hey, subscribe to me and I'll subscribe to you. That's not the way it works. That's not going to help your channel. We need people that are interested in each other, helping make channels better, and we need people that are out there watching the content. That's a big part of it. It doesn't matter about subscribers. Who cares about that? I mean, I know I mentioned subscribers and stuff, but that's because I'm looking for viewers. I'm looking for people to watch. And it's coming to pass because the more people I get to watch, the more people that are commenting on things they'd like to see me do, and that's really how the community starts. So if you want to be part of it, go to Daze with Jordan the Lion under groups, or Daze with Jordan the Lions. It's /S. Look at her. It's a secret group. Just ask to be added, and I'll add you. Everything's cool. So I just wanted to get that off my chest because I woke up and I had posted in one of those YouTube forums this page is pointless. The only thing that happens here, people post their videos and nobody comments, nobody likes it. This is a community in name only, and I left the group. When I woke up today, I had about 30 messages inside that group of all these people just saying, yeah, you're right, you're right. Where can we find your page? Well, I'd already left the group, so I can't respond to them. A couple of the people on there have Facebook friend requested me, so I added them. And they seem to really be interested in vlogging. They seem to be interested in building a community. So they're already part of the group. Come join the group. Jaw hasn't got to go to the park in 4 days because of my schedule. Get your tongue out of my face. Sorry. And so we're headed up to the park. But right here's a monastery, and the dog walker dude, Dave, told me that they have amazing pumpkin bread there. They do this seasonal little Santa's gift shop kind of thing. And he said he goes there and gets the pumpkin bread. And I'm a real sucker for pumpkin bread. So I'm thinking of going over there pretty soon. If I do, I'll let you know how it is, because I'm thinking of getting it for Thanksgiving. I don't really have any plans for Thanksgiving yet, so, which is kind of odd. Usually I have 3 places I gotta go, and this year, either friends and their girlfriends aren't getting along and aren't hosting anything, or maybe I've weeded everyone out. I don't know. Who cares? So I'm actually listening to John's record right now. It's the unmastered version. He made me promise not to give out. But when the mastered one's done, I think it's a month, he said, he's actually just going to give it away for free online. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. The reason I'm filming right now is because we're actually coming up on where the Invasion of the Body Snatchers chase scene is that I showed you guys the other day. This is the way we always take, and Kevin McCarthy would have been running up this street to the right, and the mob would have been following him that way. Just to give you a different perspective, since we always go this way and you'd never seen that way before. There's the grocery and all that stuff. All right, we're at the dog park, kicking it, getting the day started.
Daze with Jordan the Lion as usual. Don't adjust that dial, it's not you, it's me. It's a different pair of sunglasses. Decided to wear them because I have them, and I'm gonna give them to somebody. I started up that Facebook group, and what I'm gonna do is everybody that subscribes from now till Christmas Eve, I'm gonna pick somebody out of there and just give them the sunglasses on Christmas Day. So if you want them, join.
To act like an American. My friend's Mexican. He got hired by this Mexican restaurant just to act Mexican.
What?
Yeah.
This all started out Sam telling us about his trip to China.
Yeah, the rules are don't kill anybody, don't hurt anybody, and you can do whatever you want. They literally drink like it's New Year's Eve every fucking night there.
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
Well, I mean, it's awesome that I don't live there because I wouldn't want to be around it. But if you're a drinker, that's got to be like,
it's like
the high life,
West, dude. You know how like the Wild West, like even like at noon, like the bar is packed. That's
dude, 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Everybody has left the dog park except us. So as soon as we get done here, we're gonna go hit Francis' house from Pee Wee, and I'm gonna hit Forrest J. Ackerman's Town Square dedication. What happened was I went home, ate my pizza, watched the Clipper game, and I fell asleep until 1. And then I woke up at 1 and was up till like 4:30. So that's why I didn't end up putting that stuff on there. But I'll do it today, and we'll make today a great vlog. So whoever gets these sunglasses will have something to remember. I was just standing here looking up, and at first glance, I saw those big white things up there, and I thought they were covered wagons. Look like some Little House on the Prairie business or something. I can't tell what it is, but just when you're all the way down here where we're at, it looks like covered wagons up there. Say hi to the Hollywood sign. Oh, I guess I'm blocking it. I must have moseyed over 2 or 3 steps so you guys can't see it now, but there it is. I'm sure some of you like actually seeing it. Some of you are probably tired of it. You're probably sitting in the winter snow right now, tired of me talking about how warm and sunny it is here. Sorry. Now normally I wouldn't care, but the Clippers have never, in the time that I've been a fan and going to their stadium, have ever had a hat that I liked. And their giveaway hat last night was pretty cool, and I actually wanted one. But good news is, I think Sam says he has an extra one. I think he got an extra one. I think he's going to give it to me, so I may end up with one yet. We're going to head off to Francis' house now for Pee Wee's Big Adventure. Pretty excited to see this, because that's actually one of my favorite scenes in the movie. I always love seeing Pee Wee storming up that walkway and hammering on that front door. We're going to see it right now. Well, we made it, and we're actually in one of the coolest old school neighborhoods in Los Angeles called Hancock Park. So I'm going to start showing you guys some of the houses as we're heading through Hancock Park. But we are right in front of Francis' house. Check it out. Well, there it is. I know you guys remember this scene. This is where Pee Wee figures out that Francis is responsible for his bike being gone, or he at least suspects it. And he actually shows up here at this house. He, one of my favorite parts of the whole movie, actually. We actually see Pee Wee storm up the walkway, and he goes up and he knocks on the front door, and a butler answers. And when the butler answers, he says that Francis is taking a bath.
Francis is busy.
Busy doing what?
He's having his bath.
Oh, really? Where are they hosing him down?
So then the butler slams the door in Pee Wee's face. Pee Wee knocks on the door again, says it's me again. They slam the door in his face again. Then we hear a knock, and Pee Wee has attached a virtual or a fake knocker to the door, and we see Pee Wee goose stepping behind the open door. He goes inside and runs upstairs and sees Francis taking a bath inside of a pool. So Pee Wee actually wasn't too far off with his joke. Too bad we can't get a little bit closer, but I'll see if I can find a little bit of an aerial view and put that in there. You can see the walkway and everything's still the same. You'll also be able to see that's the same set of rails as Pee-wee's walking up the front walk to the front door. Those concrete railings there are the same. And gosh, I wish we could see more. But it looks like the same door. Sorry, it's so jiggly. I really wish I had a drone on stuff like this. There it is. Pretty cool scene out of Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Francis' house. Show you as much as I can. Then as we drive out of here, I'll show you some of the other cool houses in this neighborhood. Check out some of these places. But it's not too busy down here, so I can kind of go a little slower. I just think these places are awesome. This is still Hancock Park. And that's the El Royale in front of us. Kind of a famous apartment building. I'm sure I'll end up vlogging it at some point. Right next to the Ravenswood, there's a lot of stories there. Mae West used to live at the Ravenswood. You'll see the Ravenwood coming up here pretty shortly. Gable lived there too, right there. And if any of you are fans of the movie Ghost World, here's one of the bus stops where Enid gets picked up at the end of the movie. You see that Radio Shack and that Mario's in the shot. It's my day off, so I had to buy some essentials for the house, including dog treats. It's a full message right there on that mattress. So I had 4 minutes. Look at how they decorated that restaurant. What that is there's a bunch of bags up there with succulents in them. So each one of those is like an individual plant that they probably have to, well, they probably don't have to water, but looks like a lot of work to me. I've never seen that before. I was just looking through an article about the Universal Studios backlot, and they were saying that a lot of the Universal Monsters movies were all kind of done on the same scene, or the same set at Universal Studios. Like Miracle Square or something like that. And then they showed pictures of it in Frankenstein and Hunchback of Notre Dame and stuff like that, like Boris Karloff and Lon Chaney stuff. Then I realized 2 years ago I did a commercial in that same exact place. I actually did a Progressive commercial where I played a pilgrim where Flo was getting burned at the stake, and we filmed that right there in that same exact square. So I've actually been to that location now too. How cool. I'll mark this one off my to move into list. Since we're walking by it, there's the Jaws house. If you guys remember when I covered the Black Dahlia, that's where they suspect that she was murdered. Go back and watch that vlog. It's a pretty crazy story, everything that is connected, involved with the man who lived there. Well, we made it. That's the historic House of Pies that Forrest J. Ackerman ate at every day. And this is how much they loved Uncle Forry, was that they went and did something like this. The citizens of this area. And I just think that's so cool. I remembered some other funny thing that's over in this neighborhood, and it's only a block away, so I'm gonna walk over and show you guys that too. just dawned on me that not everybody has Facebook, so it's probably not fair that I only make these glasses available to people on Facebook. So how about on this vlog only, post in the comments below Mr. Sci-Fi, and that'll enter you for these sunglasses. If you're on YouTube only, Mr. Sci-Fi. Now the other house that I wanted to show you guys while I'm over here and that I said was kind of funny to me is I'm a big fan of Danzig and the Misfits. And this place that looks like the Munsters place is actually Glenn Danzig's house. I had heard rumors about it for years, and then when I had season tickets for the Dodgers numerous times, I was driving past here to get to the game, and he was pulling out of the driveway in his black Jaguar, and I let him out into traffic. Who was looking for the library? Which one of you guys was looking for the library? We're gonna loop around so you guys can get a picture of Glenn Danzig's house. Pack rat heaven. Using old kids' toys to plant flowers in. Don't eat those. There's Danzig's house right there. You can see his house here in the background. A little bit better light. I'm over here again, so. There's a pretty good shot of the observatory up there. I'm gonna go back up there pretty soon because I have another idea of something I really want to film. I'm guessing most of you can probably figure out what it is. Worst wording layout ever for a sign. Or the best. Told you guys it was a nice day. Chilling out on the porch. We were just walking down this street and somebody just honked and waved at me. And I realized it's one of my all-time favorite comedians and good friends of mine, Ian Edwards. He lives over in this neighborhood, so super cool to for your high-profile friends to remember you when they're driving around and see you walking. Okay, I wonder what the story is with this one load big big column right there, because there's no other columns anywhere else in the property. I'd love to know what they got rid of or what they changed or what it used to look like. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to that. It's free on Thursdays, so some upcoming Thursday I'm gonna have to go see that Liechtenstein. Well, that's it. Number 105's in the books. I'm gonna go ahead and date these, number them, do some sort of little artwork on them, and you guys know what to do. If you want to do it on here, just go ahead and put Mr. Sci-Fi in the comments below, or go ahead and join our little YouTube community, and I'll put the link there right now. Decided instead of Sharpie, I'm gonna go ahead and use paint. See if maybe that won't stay a little bit better. Probably not. It probably will, but it's gonna be a little bit blended. I guess I'll use a Sharpie for the rest of it. Went ahead and wrote 105 in there as well. There you go.